After the opening ceremony of the volleyball Zone 6 that is hosted here in Ngwakora Matodi Sports Complex in Limpopo in Seshego, the province of love, as our premier calls it. We are here with the acting chief director of sport in the province of Limpopo, Mr Tommy Kgomo, who is with us today after a beautiful opening ceremony to tell us how does it feel hosting the Zone 6 Volleyball Club Championship in Limpopo. Mr Kgomo, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you, ma'am?
I'm good.
Yeah, great to see this. We are very proud. We appreciate the fact that because of the facilities that are provided by the city of Molokwane, the city of stars, as Limpopo government and as the country, we are able to host this prestigious volleyball Zone 6 competition, and I would say championship, because what happens here, after the winners, 4 winners will go and represent the Southern Africa into Africa in Morocco next year. So they've chosen Limpopo, they've chosen Molokwane to be the host of COSAFA, the Zone 6. And I'm sure Zimbabwe, who are the defending champions, will also want to defend it closer to them, to their victory. So we're so proud, we're so happy that the 7th administration is able to attract all this competition in the province. This is what we talk about, the sports tourism. I'll ask you, and you know, how many days do you get when you have this prestigious tournament for more than 10 days? From now until 2022, they will be here. So the number of beds will be accommodated. People will be coming over here. We have Zimbabwe, we have Zambia, from the Lusaka team come from there. We have other teams, Botswana. You see, so we are all over here. We're so excited. So we are sure that even our political head, Tate Jerima said, because of this competing event, he will want to be here. Between now and the 22, he will grace this occasion. And we are proud that the Molokwane city, the city of stars in Limpopo, is hosting this thing.
We've got 20 teams of males, 22 teams of females. I want you to get me. 22 teams of females and 20 teams of males. What do you take of that? History in the making. Women are dominating.
Look. The country is leading, is the vanguard and the custodian of women participating in sports. We're led by the premier, Ne Popiramato. She's somebody who walks, she runs, she's encouraging all women. I'm talking to you, talking to the former president of netball. What do you say? So it's history making to see more women from that cultural background, coming Africans participating in sports and doing well. They're not only participating, they're leading from the front.
Let's talk infrastructure. We cannot talk to the department and not talk facilities and not talk infrastructure. This is the best in Africa, I believe, Ngwakora Matodi, when coming to hosting volleyball. How many of this is the province willing to do in the province? Because it cannot only be the city of stars that does this.
I think you were listening to us when we had this kind of meeting. Well, how do we make sure that out of the SCZ around the province, how do we make sure that Vembe is able to host this event? Remember, we're from hosting the World Cup for Matampelo in Mupani. And we want to make sure that all areas like Sikukune, Waterberg, and all the districts are able to have this kind of facility. So what we do in the department, we continue to instigate that government continue to use that 5% that the MIG, Municipal Investment Grant, for sports facilities, something like this. We see now, netball was here at some point. Volleyball was here.
Basketball was here.
Baseball, was here.
Yes.
This, all of them, the Zone 6. So I'm just saying, but people was here. So I'm saying it is very important that we diverse and have this kind of building around Limpopo. Now we're still focusing on the combi court. To all villages in Limpopo, step by step, we'll do that. Then these big facilities, we need to plan them as we move on. But Limpopo will continue to hold this international game.
We're talking development. There's no way that we can talk sport and not talk development.
Yeah.
We want to know how will this game impact on a child in Sikukuni, a child in Elin in Vembe, a child go Waterbeck, Palale, a child, you know, when we talk about Mopani in Guangua, how will this tournament benefit the development of volleyball, which we know that it's not that much in this province? How do we talk that development? How do we engage and work with schools on that? And work with schools on that?
The national sports and recreation plan
Yeah.
speaks about an active nation. Speaks about a winning nation. For us to have a winning nation, we must have an active nation. You know, all these federations that we have in Limpopo, the 19 federations, they must emphasize on the long-term athlete development plan. And that's what we are coming to. When we have the event like this, we are bringing young kids, not only from Siseo, not only from Molokwane. We are inviting everybody who's coming to this December. Limpopo December. This is Limpopo December. We call all young people, bring them here. Let them come see diversity of sporting code. We believe in long-term development. We believe in encouraging young people from schools. Now they've completed the writing exam. Come to Wafora Makodi and come and see Africa expressing themselves, the talent that we have. So we'll continue to do that. We'll speak about it on the radio to make sure that as they come to the shop, let them come here and bring kids. From now until 22, we are fine.
Yes. So let's as we wrap up and as we have talked to you, the president of the country has declared GBV as a disaster in the country. And we cannot wrap up without talking about GBV. Sports and GBV, let's talk about it. How do we help? Because we cannot only sit back and say, we are watching, we know it's happening. How do we help in making sure that GBV is stopped through sport?
Now, at the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture in Limpopo, we have programs that deals with the GBV. We are continuing to go to the district, we go to the villages, we are telling them, a man who beats up a wife is not a man. If you have more strength, the premier says, if you have more power, you feel like, come and play golf, come and play sports, come and run, just do something.
Get a punching bag.
Yeah, get a
boxing punching bag.
But no one in Limpopo who plays sport will put a hand on a woman. That will lead you to court, will take you to jail. It will be us as government leading those who take you to jail. No one who plays in a recreational sport and in a competitive sport who belongs to federation will touch a woman. Never, will never allow it. That's why we go all over. We are going to go for a consulting process from now until January the end. We are going to speak to municipalities. We are speaking to federations. We are speaking to NGOs about this challenge. And we are going to win it through sports, through recreational sports, through competitive sports, and through school sports. We want to start them young. If at school level, now as I'm going to you, we are going to Captain Park for National School Sports Summer Games. That's where we teach, guide our kids. That's why we do have safeguarding now. As a big thing. We make sure that they understand what they're all about, what is GBV, and why is it wrong. So we continue to use this podium to say,
no to GBV.
No to GBV.
No to GBV.
No to GBV.
As we end with Mr. Kgomo, me and Mr. Kgomo, in this month that the president of the country has declared it, we are saying no to GBV.